Hey Emo, how's it going? I see that you've just lost your points. Nothing's changing there, the bot seems to be doing his job. That seems to be what's happening. Good points. I mean, you can do the raffle yourself. And I'm still setting up, so you do a raffle whilst I'm setting up, that's all good. That makes sense. Where am I going? See, I'll not join the raffle, but you can have your raffle. Because that's a plan. That's a big brain plan, that. Because then you're just gonna go and get points and then just waste them away, aren't you? That's totally what's happening. Like, I've not even checked to see if my audio's coming through and I've just been chatting. Like, that would have been good to check these things. Okay, good. It is working, that's fine. Like, I had to check that now. Like, I'm not just not gonna do it. Because I need to actually have the text. But yeah. How does be going, Emo? Okay, there we go. I'm still setting up, so like as always, at least this time I remember to put the little guy. The little guy. You'd be tired, that's a mood. I feel that. I do feel that. At least I remember to put the little avatar things for once, because I always forget that. Let's be fair, I always forget that. You didn't have as late of a night, but still didn't sleep till 2. Yeah, that would do that to you. That would make people tired, that's what that would do. I can't even English, I really can't. Right, what was I doing? Genuinely can't remember what I was about to do. But I'll work with it. Switch to... where is it? There. Oh, I didn't even load anything on this. Come on. Of course I wouldn't load things. Why would I load things? That makes sense if I did, but apparently I don't. Now bear with, because I'm still not there. There we go. There we go. Right. Where's my chat actually sitting, so where can I actually read chat from? That's what I'm trying to ask myself. There we go, it's all over there. Well, I'm going to have it on that screen because then it's closer. And I can actually read it. That's my logic right there. Hey, good to know they're still working. I was literally about to test that because, to be honest with you, I just always want to test that to make sure it works. Sounds dumb, but that's the mood that I'm in. Where's that cable gone? Over on the floor. Really? Really? Why are you all the way over there? Where does it plug in? Where does it plug in? That's a good question. Plugs in there. But yeah, we're somewhat going. Not ready, but we're started at least. That's what matters. Okay, phone's not charging, so I can read chat. That's good. That's like always the main plan. Is be able to read chat. Great plan, that. Okay. Where have I put my pen thing there? And where's the mouse there? Got it. Okay. Right, where am I going? Also lurk. Hey Roy, hope you're doing good. I appreciate the lurk. Let me fix the chair one sec. It's like having a moment chair's having a moment. Yep, that's exactly what it's doing. There we go. That's slightly better. Slightly better. Not much better, but yeah. Okay. Like, I'm never gonna be quick at setting up. I know I never will be. But at least I don't take a year to set up. Right, where was it? What was I doing? I can't remember what I was doing anymore, but who knows? Let's just get going, because why not? Right. Where am I going? Got two mouses? I don't know. Oh, is Ted... Sorry, what's that say? Oh, is that you on... I honestly don't know, because I can't see that, because I put my quality all the way down, so that I don't have to see it. That's all I know. That's all I genuinely can't tell you if that's what it is. I want to put that on that screen. Oh, but then I can't read chat. Okay, it stays on that one then. Okay. Alright. Open recent new. But yeah, today we're basically just going to be redoing old ones that I need to do. Like, I've got them physical, I just need to redo them to make them, like, not dodgy. Great English, that. Only one way to find out. No! There is not only one way to find out. The other way is if I go into the whole code thing and figure it out that way. That would work. So that's not the way to find out. Don't even think about it. Did that load? Oh, it's loading. Good. Rotate image. Why are you rotating the image? That was that noise, wasn't it? That's got to have been that noise, right? I appreciate the gift sub emo. I did say don't, though. I did say don't do that, but I appreciate that. Ow. Right. One sec. I do appreciate that. What am I doing? Like, I feel like I'm less awake than normal, and that's not good. Or did I just click? No, I'm not rotating it. And then there's a wow as well. You're like, what? That's it. Words. Words that just aren't working today. That's a button that I can do. Not that I would ever feel the need to use this button. But I'm gonna undo that because that was not the plan of anything. That's just like a mess. Okay. There we go. Yeah, these ones I did ages ago on, well, like Sharpie on some sort of fabric. Because I used to put them on like a denim jacket, and it's like, as you can see, they're over somewhere that way. If I move my head, you can see them there. But I feel like I'd be better to now just try and do them digital as well, because then they're there. It makes sense in my head. It might not go well, but who knows? Question how thick I want to do the brush. I genuinely think it would be like that size. That seems like a brush size that would work. So maybe 20, 25, definitely the thought that would work. Yeah, 20, 25. I'm on a new layer, yep. And I'm painting in not black. I like painting black. Okay. Where's my screen gone? I kept looking for the tablet and it's like it's right in front of me. That's how dumb my brain is wanting to be right now. It's just, where's the tablet? You're here, you said you would in a few TikToks, and yeah. I like how none of that went in. How is it going, Megan? None of that went in my head. Which I find really funny. Oh, I've not got the stabilizer on. That's fun. Hello optics. This is early to see you here. How is it going? Sorry you're late. Nah, that's all good. You're not late. You've not missed anything. I've not even started. I'm just like redoing old ones but making them digital because I like them, but they need something done to them. Like, it is the ones that are sitting all the way over there. TikTok distracted you. I feel that. Hey Megan, you should follow my TikTok. I'm joking. To be fair, you probably are already and I've just not noticed, which is sad. That's really harsh that I've just not noticed. You're good. I'm glad you'd be good. I'm just gonna try and do it without all the fancy stuff just now. And then I can do all the fancy stuff and then merge the layers and stuff. Many stuff. Written on EV approval. Well, optics, I've got a little something for you to see right here. My desktop background. That ain't getting released anywhere. I literally had to go there. I just got bored at some point. I was like, you know what? I can probably put them in like a spiral. And so that's just what I did. And I don't entirely know why I did that, but I don't know. Can you have that picture? I like how you're literally like that. But I was thinking, like, I've looked at Redbubble, but Redbubble have a dodgy policy on like copyright stuff, so they're like against doing Pokemon. So they're against getting the Pokemon stuff. So yeah, it's just copyright stuff. So it's like, yes, it is a unicorn. It do be a unicorn. So I'm trying to find other like print places because I know that I'd be able to do like the prints and stuff on Etsy, and I kind of want to be able to do that. But Redbubble seem to be against printing copyright stuff, like to sell it. So that's really where my issue is with that. Which makes sense. It does make sense. So they're owned by Pokemon, but at the same time, the amount of people that I've seen on Redbubble, and it's like, nah, why is there so many that are that accurate? And the ones that are like actually drawn by me, it's like, nah. So I did have a little rant to Redbubble when they're like removed my ones, or didn't even approve it, and I'm like, so these ones are allowed, but I'm not. And they just gave like a BS answer, and I'm like, okay then. So yeah, that was my issue with that. Justify beat me to it. Who beat something to? What have I missed? Waste more points. Optics beat. Oh my days, that was not what I was expecting to see. I expected Megan to get that first. That's definitely what I expected to see. That's a noise, which didn't show up, which means it's a host, and I'm going to believe it's an Optics host, so I appreciate the host, Optics. If I'm wrong, I appreciate the host, whoever else it was, and I'll see it in a minute when it pops up. It was an Optics host. I hate that that doesn't pop up on like the actual activity feed on Twitch. Like, it pops up in my alerts, but it doesn't pop up in the activity feed, which kind of bugs me, but oh well. It is what it is, really. Just gotta deal with it. So that was. You're not a host, by the way. Well then, Megan, I appreciate the host. Heroes Never Die, are you listening to Mercy's song? No, it's not. The song should play through for you guys. And it's not an Overwatch one, I don't think. It's just like a lo-fi thing. But yeah, I don't know. To be fair, it might be based off of Overwatch, but at the same time it's like, I don't see how it would be. If that makes sense. Let's make it proper. Oh, I know what's coming then. If we're on about let's make something proper. I know what's coming, Megan. Or not. Oh, the host. Okay, I appreciate the host, Megan. You just wanted the little Yoshi to come up in the corner. That's what it is. That's what it is. To be honest, I don't blame you. If I was given the option to have the little Yoshi pop up, I would. Hope to get approved today. I don't know. Twitch has been like really slow recently. So I'm just sitting here like, approve my stuff. Just approve my stuff. But it's just Twitch decides to take a while, I guess. Which is always fun. But it is just typical Twitch, really. Sometimes they're quick, sometimes they're like, nah, you're going to be waiting for a year. But they're platforms, so they can do whatever they want, really. Which is kind of sad. But that's just what makes sense. Ah, that was Squint. That was like very off. There we go. Because I know that hopefully Redbubble won't have issues with this. If you go get this page should... Sorry. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, that makes sense. My brain just could not read that there. I don't know why it was just... It broke. And I'm like, wait, what? But I get it now. That makes sense. See, I should just get like TTS purely for just reading it to me. So that I know what it's meant to be. But at the same time, it's like... I'd rather read it out loud and fail, because that's kind of weird. Yeah, you need bit badges now. Like bit badges or sub badges? Because they are different. Which is weird. How many different Pokeballs are there? In the default games, you've got the Pokeball, the Great Ball, the Ultra Ball, and the Master Ball. In the default first one. But then, there's plenty other Pokeballs. It just depends, like... I guess like you can do it on color scheme, and then you can look at Pokeballs and then figure out what color schemes you want for each one, and then try and do the Pokeball like that. Because you want to make them your bit badges. Are you actually reading my mind on Etsy stuff? Because I know there's quite a few people that do Pokeballs on Etsy, but I thought I might as well. Bacon, how does it going? How is your work going? That actually sounds good for sub badges. Like, I've seen a lot of people do it, and I like to have a lot of my stuff be not very common. But yeah. I feel like I might even do that. He doesn't have to look up. I mean, I saw a Wailord come up on my screen, and I'm like, there's a WoW and a Wailord popped up. It's Bacon. That was all I needed to do to know it was Bacon. So yeah. Where was the reaction to work? I guess I missed that. Stupid per usual. Fair. That's a mood. But yeah. What was I even saying? I think we're on about Pokeballs for like a reason. And my head's just like, I don't remember why we were on about that anymore. It's always fun, I forget things. Sorry I didn't pop in your stream, had like 5 people at a time. Don't... Yeah, it was sub-badge Pokeballs. Yeah, makes sense. I knew that we were on about something, but my head's like, I now don't remember. So yeah, that made sense. Because I know that there's a lot of people on Etsy that do the sub-badges as Pokeballs. But it is one that I feel like I'm going to do anyway. Because it makes sense. And there's a lot of people have different styles for them. Or to be 100% honest with you, I was going to try and do one that kind of matched the Eevee theme as well. But I had absolutely no idea how to do it. Like, I had no idea what to do for said Eevee theme. There's so many sub badges you gotta do. There is quite a lot of stuff I gotta do. The different elements as the badges. I was thinking either the elements as the badges, or like the stones and how they evolve. Because you got your Thunderstone, your Waterstone, your insert every other stone here. Like you've got those. My head kind of thought that could work as well. It just depends. How are you going to Sylveon? She was love a heart. I hate that my brain just makes it that simple, but at the same time it's practically just a heart. But it's not a stone. I mean, it's not a stone, but it could be a heart stone. And technically Espeon and Umbreon evolve with happiness in the night or day. And that's how they two evolve. So technically it's the element. I mean, basically, yeah. It's just for the ones that have stones, use the stone as said element. Pretty much. So technically, yeah, it's the element. You're right, I suppose. Dinosaur King. I like how we're just going back on Dinosaur King again. Like, I forget that's a thing. Okay, right. I'm going to cheat for the horn, because the horn shouldn't technically be that long anyway. I'm just going to do that. Because that makes sense. Just do Dinosaur King badges. I have absolutely no idea how I would do that. Chomp, Ace, and Paris. I don't remember which ones... Like, Chomp's the little yellow guy, I think. I don't remember who Ace was. And Paris was kind of green looking, I think. Chomp is a Triceratops. I mean, I knew that it was a little green, a little yellow guy. That's as good as my memory's gonna get with Dinosaur King. Ace is the cow. Ace is the what? Carnosaurus. Is that a carnivore? It was not a carnivore. They were doing something wrong there when naming that. It's kind of got to be a carnivore with that kind of name. And if not, something's gone wrong. I don't like it. It looks like it's got a broken neck. You will be back. I mean, I should get a sound alert that's just like the Schwarzenegger, I'll be back. I feel like I should actually do that. Don't know why. Why not, I suppose. Just do that. And Paris is the I thought Paris was a parasaur. Because a parasaur is a thing, right? Am I just making all this up now and I don't even know what I'm on about? And you believe Ace is a carnivore? Well, he better be, otherwise they missed a good logic they could have had. If he's not a carnivore, being a Carnosaurus. Like, are just trying to test me on dinosaur names now? And yeah, there was different dinosaur. So there's a Parasaurolophus, and a Parasaur. You're just making these up to make me say words. That's what this is. These aren't real names. You're just messing with me. That's what you're doing. That's got to be what you're doing. And if you're not, then the devs are messing with all of us. Well, it's not devs, it'd be the writers, wouldn't it? Because it's not a game, it's a anime. So then it would be the developers rather than the dev. I mean, we're practically close enough. But if you ain't messing with me, then they are, because that's just what even. None of it makes sense. None of it makes sense. They just put letters together and hope for the best. That's what they're doing. Like Triceratops, sure. Everyone knows a Triceratops. But a Parasaurolophus and a, what was the other one? A Carnosaurus. Like, I can kind of see a Carnosaurus being real, but a Paralosophus or whatever it was. No. Like, who decided that name? Clearly someone who doesn't like people that can't read. Otherwise I wouldn't have named it that. A Gigantosaurus. I mean, that I get. I can totally get behind something being called a Gigantosaurus. That makes perfect sense. Genuinely makes perfect sense. A Gigantosaurus. It's big. That's all it needs to be. Sorted. The name does its job. I mean, what's a Paris? Is it only be found in Paris? Is that what we're calling it, a Paris? I like how it's now just getting called a Paris, insert the rest here that I can't be bothered saying. That's literally what it's being called now. No, there's just too many X's for that to be a real thing. That's not a real thing. I like how my head in that word sees epidemic and... oh, what's the other word it saw? It saw another word in that, I don't know why. And taxidermy. I don't see why I see epidemic and taxidermy in that word. I can get the first one, but I don't see how my brain reads taxidermy within that word. Yeah, you're just messing with me now. These are like Latin names of plants. That's what it is. These are Latin names of plants. Is this the names that we're using in the actual kids show? Or are these actual just names of dinosaurs? Because if the kids show is using these names, I'm sorry. What? The kids need to know that much about dinosaurs? You got a T-Rex, a Triceratops, a little Stegosaurus, the Pterodactyls, a Gasosaurus. Did he have stomach issues and it's just always gas? Is that what he was? But then I suppose, how would we know? They're just dinosaur names. I mean, I'm glad that they weren't in the anime. Because kids with those kind of names, what even? He had bad bowel management. Exactly, that's what I thought. That is exactly what I thought he had. And if he didn't have that, again, I would have had issues with the name. I mean, who am I saying? I have name... I'm not even saying that one, because my brain can't comprehend how it's even meant to be said. My brain's like, wait, what? Now you see that one I read as Bambi Raptor. Because I can see Bambi and Raptor. So that one's not entirely that bad. Bambi turned hood. Yep, I like how we both saw it exactly the same there. A Bambi Raptor. Oh. Bambi turned hood. That's not a dinosaur name, that's just a human label. That is. It's not a dinosaur name. That's just a label. It's just a label. Like, who's actually naming these things? Honestly. Whose idea is it to have a... whatever... I don't even know what that one's meant to be. Like, with some dinosaurs you can kind of imagine what they're meant to look like. Philosophers is not a dinosaur. That's an actual thing. That's not a dinosaur. Or is that actually a dinosaur? If that's a species of dinosaur, my life's a lie. But how did we name them if we don't know them? We named them because we didn't let them decide anything about them. You meant philosophers named them. I mean, I don't think it's I don't think it was philosophers that named them. You're making me speak too fast in big words. I can't do it. I can't do big words fast, okay? But yeah, it would have been like the archaeology people, wouldn't it? All those people that look at dig up the dinosaurs. Bet guess who has Spyro? I guess a you. I guess a you has the Spyro. That's what I'm guessing. Yes, well that's always good. A wild elite is here. Hello, a wild elite. How is it going? Paleontology. That's the word. Paleontologist. That's the person that studies all the dead things that are in the ground and are now fossils. We're not on about osteoporosis, because that's another bone thing, isn't it? That's when the bones just start dying and hating you. I think. I don't remember these things. Oh, here comes the wild elite spam. That's what it is. Hypothermia. That's the... Ah, hyperthermia. So that's the one when you're too hot. Hypothermia is too cold. That's the difference with them. So hypo is when you're too cold. Hyper is when you're too hot. They're different things with basically the same name. If you say the wrong one, there's a very big difference. Orthodontology. Is that dentist people? But the specialist dentist people? Why are we just going through like random words and testing my knowledge on them? Like, why has that become a thing that we're doing today? I didn't agree to this. Let's not agree to this, but hello elite, how does it be going? How is the you? Brachiosaurus. Now that one I know, that's the big long neck boy. Allosaurus, I've heard of it, but I don't remember what he looks like. You're trying to mod. I mean, if you need to go mod, you go mod. That's all good. No, that's a Brontosaurus. Why have they got the same name? And Emo, we're not going on about that one. And watch on PS4. Well, I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. Yeah, like, there's too many... The long guy, the boy that's got long neck is Bronto. So which one's the Brachiosaurus? I thought he had a long neck. I'd be doing good. I am getting questioned about dinosaurs and stuff, and making me realise that I know a lot less about dinosaurs than I thought I did. But at the same time, I don't even know what I'm trying to say here. I really don't know what I'm trying to say. Brachio is smaller, but does he have a long neck? If he has a long neck, I'll allow it. And I'll let myself off. You're a Stegosaurus. See, I know that one. Hey, Dazard, how's it going? How does it be going? Well, that's the guy with the dodgy tail. Pretty sure that's the guy with the dodgy tail. I appreciate the lurk elite. Pretty chill, hope all is well. All is good. How that line didn't work. Whoa, all of that was done in one line? Okay. I never do that much. Iguanodon, that's just an iguana. That's just a big iguana. But yeah, I'd be good. Hey Penguin, how is it going? Is that even a word? You know what, it actually totally is a word. That's totally a word, and I'm not even going to try and say it. Megalosaurus, that's a big guy. Good, you just got, I believe probably that's meant to be in. Why are we actually just like listing random big words? Hey! The default big word that always goes about schools when they're on about what's the biggest word you know? Anti-disestablishmentarianism. Because that always goes through schools and like, oh my god, that's like the biggest word ever. And it's like, it's not entirely the biggest word ever. Why are we actually doing big words now? Is this a thing that I've just missed the memo on why we're doing big words? I feel like I've just missed the memo as to why we're doing this. It just happened. I have absolutely no idea how to say that one that starts with E. The one that starts with E is incomprehensible. Dinosaur memes. Means. Terrible lizard. Well, that's sad. Your first Overwatch video is out. I did see that, Elite. And I saw that I featured in it. Uncopyrightable. Well, okay. Yeah, one you can say. I can say quite a few of those ones, I just wasn't. But it's the one that started with an E, I'm like, I'm not even gonna try. It's like a short one that started with an E, I have absolutely no idea. You did say you're sorry, that it's all good. It was a good, it wasn't even, was it a snipe? I think it was. It was like a quick scope thing. But it all good. Yep, there's one optics, I have absolutely no idea how to pronounce that. I don't even know what that is. I genuinely have absolutely no idea what that is. Ow. My leg just like completely cracked. Of a raptor. It's got a raptor, I can read it. If it has like a default name, I can get it quite easily. I can always get like the slightly default names. But yeah. It's not even a default name for dinosaurs. It's like any of the default names. Not just half of those ones. Though I hate the video. Oviraptor means egg thief. That makes sense. Oh, because raptor is often thief thing. You know what, I'll be your first dislike on the video, Elite. That's what I'll do. I'll be that person. I'm joking, I won't. I wouldn't. But I could. But I won't. Oh, that's the guy that headbutts. That's the headbutt guy, I think. Then you've got 2 hours download for Spyro. That's not that bad for a download speed. Although I think Spyro's probably quite small there. Headbutt dude. So that is the headbutt guy. Then you stream Spyro. I mean, I hope I can take the credit for giving you that idea. Oh, so the headbutt is not even actually the one that I thought he was. My life is clearly becoming a lie, and I don't like it. Hello, how be the you? I be the good, how be the you? How be's the you? Do it. Well, then I'll give you a dislike then, Elite. That's what I'll do. And in the comments I'll be like, disliked. I died. Like, that's all I'll do. Nope, you're right, you got it right. Yes, I got the headbutt guy. We're just like randomly testing my dinosaur knowledge and I don't like it. I don't like it. I appreciate the lurk. Is that one that wants to be a Saurus? But he's not quite a Saurus, he's more of a raptor. He just wants to be a Saurus. Is that what it is? That's totally what it is, he just wants to be. He wants to be accepted. That's what he wants to be. He just wants to fit in. Yeah, there, that's just letters. Whenever anything has like one X at the beginning, or a load of X's inside of it, it's like, nah. Don't even try and make me say that, because it's just, no. It really is just no. Yeah, I don't know that dinosaur name. We're really just pushing it with me knowing dinosaur names now. I like how I read Zigzagosaurus for that one, and I feel like I just offended it. Because it's not even zigzag, it's just Zygosaurus. But I prefer my name of a Zigzagosaurus, and it's like the pre-zebra, where it's just got like zebra stripes. Zigzagoon, I mean, yep, true, Zigzagoon. That'd be true. But I definitely say Zigzagosaurus for that one, because that just makes more sense somehow to me. No idea why. To me that just looks like pistachio, like the nut, and I hate that's all I can read in that, because it's not, it totally isn't. Happy Pancake Day. Oh, is it Pancake Day? Huh. I feel like everyone just forgot about Pancake Day this year. Like, yeah, we've got, like, a massive pandemic going about. But why didn't we advertise Pancake Day like we normally do? Pancake Day normally gets so much advertisement. Like, Pancake Day is normally always, like, everywhere, and it's, like, advertised in so much, and this time it's like, I've not seen anything for it. Waffle for the win. I mean, is there such a thing as waffle? There's probably a national waffle day, to be fair. There's a national everything day these days. I'm still waiting for a national idiot day, because that's where I'd fit in. I always forget Pancake Day, to be honest. Like, literally. Normally I remember it because it has a load of adverts, and you see like in shops pancake stuff going about. But I haven't even seen any of that. I feel like it's maybe just it was too close to Valentine's Day, so maybe people just forgot because it's too close to Valentine's Day. I don't know. That's kind of logical if it is. That we just forgot because Valentine's Day. Because is Pancake Day not normally like the 20-somethingth? Rather than the 16th. Pancake Day is normally like the 20-somethingth, right? Or at least a lot later in the month than it is. I'm totally wrong here, I know it. I've got to be wrong here, which is a good thing. That Pancake Day is... I mean, you could have pancakes for your birthday. That's not entirely a bad thing. Is it? That's not a bad thing, that. What am I even doing? I mean, I know I'm drawing, but like... practically just tracing my old work. Although the lines are definitely a lot smoother. Which is good. That's kind of the plan. It means Shrove Tuesday. So I don't think the date's changed. Like, I know that, but like, it's normally always a Tuesday, yeah? Valentine's Day is always the 14th. But they're normally further apart from each other, right? I feel like I've just missed something. They're definitely normally further apart than they are. This year. They gotta be. They gotta be. I mean, Pancake Day this year is gonna be out. They normally do feel further apart. I mean, literally, yeah. The day my birthday moves from Valentine's. Like, even then, if we think here, Pancake Day is getting overshadowed by Cheap Chocolate Day. Because Cheap Chocolate Day is the day after Valentine's Day. Where all the Valentine's chocolate goes on sale. That's the best bit of a Valentine's Day. Cheap chocolate day afterwards. Which I didn't actually do much this year, which is sad. Oh well. who like chocolate. I mean, literally, Valentine's Day, the day after, is cheap chocolate day. Because they didn't sell as much as they thought they would. So they're like, okay, let's just sell all the chocolate cheap then. To be fair, I actually did a lot of just art stuff, to be honest. Because I had a lot that needed done. So yeah. It's better than cheap advent calendar chocolate. I mean, there's nothing wrong with cheap advent calendars. The chocolate in that's fine. It's not anything special, but it's still decent chocolate. Valentine's just an excuse of companies to make more money out of us from specific products. They're just like, oh yeah, let's like bump up the price on chocolate and everything because they want to buy it. And it's like, yeah. Or with all the teddies and stuff, it's like, oh, let's sell teddies and get more money out of it. It's just, it's all the big men at the top being like, heh, let's get money out of people. That's what it is. That's why we make many things. And yes, optics, that is true. That do be true. Oh, why would your line go dodgy? Valentine's Day was created by a card selling company to make more money between holidays. Literally, yeah. I mean, have we started doing Easter cards yet? Or Halloween cards yet? Because they're just going to get the same treatment soon. I'll be like, happy Halloween card, and it's like, does Halloween really need a card though? But that's what's gonna happen. That's just what's gonna happen, and it's the sad truth. That is not what we need to happen, but it's gonna happen. The ancient Romans were... You've just copied that off Google, right? Ancient Romans may also be a philosopher of the modern day. Okay. I've read it, but I'm just like, nah. My brain's just like, I'm not dealing with that. There's too many words there. I find it funny when my brain's just like, nope, too many words, I'm out. It does do that too much, to be honest, but... It could be worse. My brain could be like, nah, all the time, rather than just when there's too many words. And that'd be sad. Also named after the Saint Valentine the priest. You just got like a massive Google thing here. But yeah, I knew that there was some sort of Saint Valentine guy, but I just never knew like where he was or what he did. That's like my logic with that. I just didn't know any of that. Which is kind of sad, but at the same time, I've never needed to know any of it. So who knows? You lived in Rome, and I like how I read you lived in Rome in 3 AD, and I'm like, whoa, you're old. Well, in my actual fact, my head was like, wait, you lived in Rome? And then it was like, whoa, you'd be old. That's a lie. And it's just because my brain didn't process that you didn't say you lived in Rome. You said he lived in Rome. And my brain's like, whoa, you lived in Rome. It's like, no brain. That is not what was said. I mean, of course my brain would end up doing something stupid like that. Why would it not? This crying Pikachu. That is actually really cute, sad crying Pikachu. I feel bad for that little Pikachu. He knows that Mimikyu is superior. That's what it is. Why is chat pods used to scroll? No, go back. They're so cool. I mean, they are very cute. They do be very cute. To be 100% honest, yeah, I think I've seen those Pikachus getting sold on Etsy. When I've been looking at trying like price gauge my things, I'm pretty sure I've seen those guys. And I just find that weird that I know that I've seen them. So I know exactly where the person got them. That's weird. It's a weird feeling knowing where they came from. What does that say? Clapping. Ah, fair, makes sense. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing with these lines anymore. Like, I can see where the lines are, I just don't know what they're trying to separate. You lurk refresh. You seem to lurk refresh a lot. I appreciate that, Lurk Elite. You're like an active lurk. So that's like you get inactive lurks and then you get active lurks, and this is like a very active lurk. What is that thing? Lose. Love 24/7. That makes sense. I like how I read that as lose rather than love. That's kind of sad. PS4, that makes sense. The PS4 resets. That does make sense. Okay, so if I remove this layer, what was on that layer? All of that stuff, and then this layer was the base. Okay, so I've got it all on different layers. Because that made sense. That was big brain. So now it's to try and hide all the dodgy lines. So it's this paint layer. I'm going to duplicate the layer. I'm actually going to name them first. That looks like a cool tattoo idea. I mean, to be fair, I suppose it does. I don't think that was ever the plan with it. I just did it ages ago on like Sharpie and some sort of fabric, and I stuck with it. So yeah, that's how that worked. He's doing Mario 64. Overwatch Wednesday. Mario 64 is on Wednesday, yep. You do be right, Optics. Oh, I'm using the wrong keyboard, really? Like, I'm using the actual keyboard rather than the tablets thing. Idiot. Okay, what am I doing? And that's the hair. There we go. We've got all the new layers now. The body, I want to duplicate layer then. Then Thursday is more art and Friday Pokemon. That, yep. Pretty much. I like how I don't even have to list out my schedule, you just know it. You just know the whole schedule. At least you pay attention. I mean, a lot of the time I actually look at my schedule to know what I'm meant to be doing. Because a lot of the time I'm just like, wait, what am I doing? Because I haven't paid attention to what I'm meant to be doing. And so that's me then figuring out what I'm meant to be doing. Saw it on TikTok yesterday and just stuck. I mean, that's good to know. That my TikToks show up in your feed. That is a good thing to know, actually. Oh, that ear's not on another layer. Okay. Okay, undo that. Good to know the ear isn't on another layer. Ah, no. Okay. I need to try and fix this. Yeah, you're following me. I mean, that makes sense. But even then, I feel like with TikTok, sometimes, even if you're like not following people, even if you are following people, it sometimes doesn't show up. Well, I feel like that anyway, sometimes. What a layer is this? What is the hair? Oh, I see what the hair's doing now. But yeah, with the schedule, like I try and stick to it as best I can. But sometimes I just feel like there's two different video categories for you and following. I might need to look into following more, because I didn't know that. That might make more sense why I've just been not finding many people that I'm following. I appreciate the follows. Samawi, I completely apologize for ruining your name right there. I can't pronounce it. This top bar. Well, apparently I don't know how TikTok works. And that's not even a joke, I really don't. I just try like a lot of things and hope for the best on TikTok. That's practically what I do. That line should probably have been kept in. Yeah, that line can be kept in. You never use followers, yours comes up in... Hey, I'm on your FYP. Nice. I hate that I like knowing that. It just makes my self-validation needs worse. That's totally what it does. I feel like that's what TikTok does to people. It just makes them like, where's all my likes and stuff? And it's like, no, TikTok, just please don't. Don't make people think like that. But who knows? I've never understood TikTok. I just use it because it's meant to be like a good thing. And plus the art community, like the art people in community on TikTok, they're all so nice. Like they really are. It's weird. It's weird that they're all so nice. Like, TikTok artists are like just, oh my god. They're too supportive. It's probably an easy way to put it. It's like there's supportive and then there's TikTok artists supportive, and I'm like, what's going on? Why are you guys like so supportive? All the support, like literally TikTok artists. It's, yeah. All the support, never enough. I mean, pretty much, yeah. But even then, when you got people that are wanting to help and you help them as well, it's like that's how it works. That's like the best way to do it. And that's what TikTok seems to do. What am I even doing? Can't remember what I'm doing. What lines am I getting rid of now? These ones? Yeah, that makes sense. Does anything else merge that shouldn't merge? There's a little bit here that shouldn't be there. That works. So now we need to get a new layer. And call it color. Because that's how my brain works. Can't be bothered naming it anything else. I'll just stick with calling it really default names. Just really default things. So I need a red. But like, I don't know. I can easily change it if it's not like the right color, so that's not an issue to me. But I kind of want to bring it back so I can see what's meant to be where. At least until I've started doing all the color. So I can get all the color and I can then sort it all. Oh, I didn't draw those bits. Well, I'm slacking. That's what I am doing. I am slacking. Can't be missing out bits. There we go. Okay, where's the copy of body? I'll need to rub out that bit. Try and be careful with there. And then back to colour. I'm getting there. Might be a bit bright. I might try and make the colours a bit more pastel, but I can easily do that. Like, that's not that much of an issue right now. I've got my stabilizer on when I'm colouring. That's not fun. Means it's slightly less easy to work with for colouring. There we go. There we go. Nope, I missed a bit. And then there's more red someplace here. I kinda just want to get all the red in, because then once all the red's in, I know where all other colours I need to go. That's how my brain wants to work. Which is kinda dumb, but kinda makes sense. That doesn't make sense though. Kinda dumb, but kinda makes sense. Great logic there. I feel like that bit would be orange and this bit's red. Yeah, this bit's red. I will probably make the colours a bit more pastel. Or pastel or whatever. Because I feel like that red's very bright. But I can easily change it to be less bright. So I'm not worried about it. Okay, remove that now. And then we'll now start being able to do it without it. So I know where I'm going. Hope would think. One would think. One would hope to believe. Can I remove the white so I'm on the... Yeah, that's exactly what I was asking. Didn't say it well, but I knew what I was asking. There we go. Okay, that line worked, then it's here. Hey Hetsu, I appreciate the lurk. Hope you're doing good. And I appreciate the bets, you didn't have to. You just showing up and lurking was that noise. That's a noise that I'm not... Oh, that's a... I appreciate the host as well, Hitsu. There was just too many noises there. I'm sitting here like, I don't know what any of these noises are. Like, I knew what they were, but I was like, I don't even know. Just keep being an amazing part of... I mean, it would help if I could English. But you keep being the amazing person. Because that's what you are. That'd be what you are. There we go. Oh, we're gonna hide it. Do I even have water here? Please bear with. Literally, please bear with, because I don't know where I put it, or if I've got it. Like I do. It's not on top of the table. I need it on top of the table so I can see it. I don't know why, but my hand's numb and I don't like it. It makes no sense. Why is it be like this? Why is it be like this? 10 out of 10 English yet again. There was an orange in here meant to be as well somewhere. I don't remember what colour was meant to be where. What? There's a gambling machine in the corner? There was anyway. You're back. Hey Megan, how is it going? Did not know the little Pokemon things had a gambling machine, because I can't remember who it was that just used it. But there was somebody that used it, although I think it might have just been covered by something. Might have been covered by something, is the easy way to put it. But how is it going, Megan? How is your... whatever it was you needed to do? Feeling a bit sleepy? Well, if you need to go sleep, you go sleep. Don't keep yourself awake just for me. That's not how it works. Get yourself rest if you need to. That is how it works. No, yes. Yes. Oh, did I forget to color this? Oh no, that is part of that leg. Okay, okay. My brain's just not knowing where what goes where. Ivysaur. What about Ivysaur? Great English again. Kinda wanna listen to music, but knowing me you'll fall asleep during the stream. I mean, I listen to music too much as well, to be fair. I kinda need to be listening to something at all times. It's just weird. Ivy Pure. What are we on about Ivy? Mood. Ivy Pure. I don't know if that's what you're trying to do, but that's... my brain's now seen that. And that's quite funny. Who's after Ivysaur? Venusaur? I think, or is it Venusaur then Ivysaur? It's one of the ways round. I just don't know what way round it is. Bulbasaur, then Ivysaur, then it's Venusaur then. Why you need to know is a better question. Oh, my leg's cracked again. Fun. We're talking about sleep. I start closing my eyes. Fair enough. I mean, just close your eyes and sleep. That's not an issue.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
I just felt like doing that. Not gonna lie. Like, whether or not it would wake you up, I'm not 100% sure. But I kind of just wanted to do it anyway. I was just in that kind of annoying mood. I don't know why, I just was. That's just how my brain decided it wanted to work. Which I guess isn't a bad thing. Oh, that's an uwu. Okay. I was like, where did that come from? I appreciate the bits, Hetsu, for playing uwu. I just heard an ooh and I'm like, where did that come from? You just wanted to know. You wanted to know which one. What did I miss? I feel like I missed something. Oh, Bulbasaur Venusaur thing. Makes sense. Heard it but once. You're out, you're out. That's true. That is true. Ow. There we go. I was a bit zoomed out, I couldn't quite get all the detail in, but it is because this one's quite a big area. It's probably a bigger area than it should be, but... Whoops. Is that another uwu? Okay, that was another uwu. I'm like, am I now hearing things? Because I hear it and then it shows up, which is good, because it means I don't get any warning. Which is good. So it gives me a warning, then at least I can like tell it's coming, but if it doesn't, then I'm like, wait, was that another noise? But I appreciate the bits for the uwu. Where am I going? What am I doing? I mean, that looks like it's meant to be attached to each other. So that can be the same green. Because that makes sense to me. You're tempted to spam uwu, but you should get back to breaking your back. I like how I just can't even, my brain's like, wait, what? Let me try and process this. You're tempted to spam uwu, but you should get back to breaking your back. Okay, that makes sense now. Had to read it a few times, but eventually made sense. Last one, okay. I just heard it in the corner of my corner of my eye. Heard it in like just very quietly because I was speaking at the time, and then like, that's an uwu. That do be an uwu. But yeah, Hitsu, you go be busy if you need to go be busy. What kind of... What? You needed to get bit leader. Do those bits carry over? By the looks of it, yes, that's good to know. Since when did it do this? I didn't know it did that. It's never done that before. I feel like I'm missing something there because it's just... I mean, sure. Never knew that was a thing. That is a thing. I'm gonna go on and be right back for like 1 minute. I'll try not be long. I am muted. I just had a random rant about the whole color doing the weird thing, and it was muted. You do be right. I do be muted. I remembered to go off of Be Right Back, but forgot to unmute. So thank you, Dazzard. I appreciate you for actually telling me that. Otherwise, I quite possibly would have done the rest of the stream whilst muted. I really quite possibly might have done that. I feel dumb now. Oh, why have I missed a bit to rub out? Optics, yes, optics. I forgot to unmute and I feel dumb. Like, it's not my fault, promise. You guys didn't miss much, to be fair. I was just ranting at the whole colour thing. Because this brush, I'll do the explanation again. This brush seems to do that if I like stop brushing. Which I guess makes sense, it would do that. This one doesn't. Now I normally always use this one when my pen was just like having a moment. But honestly, if I do this, like a little bit of this, and then do a little bit of this, that looks kind of cool now. So that was just the rant. That was all that rant was about. And I did just have to do the rant again because I didn't. So there's your rant that you missed. That you didn't really miss because I just explained it. I'm going to actually make that into just one hair. Just the way that the colour works on the other leg, I kind of want them to be somewhat similar. So I might have to fix that. Go buy a proper artist pen with that. I don't think it's anything to do with the pen, that's the thing. I think it's just whatever software I was using, to be fair. I don't know. I don't know these things. It just happens. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. Ah, I need to undo that as well then. Good to know. Okay. Back to what was that, I think. Am I on the right layer? Yes, good. We can continue then. I mean, to be fair, I'm just using like a default phone stylus to have a pen for this, but does the job. There's nothing wrong with it. It works. Don't shame my pen. Only I'm allowed to do that. Only I'm allowed to shame it. Wait, is that a teal? So you're telling me I should have been using a teal? Do you want to make do with what you have? I mean, that's definitely true. And I am undoing many things. Well, I can't even actually undo that many things. That's kind of sad. Okay, what am I doing? What was I doing? I don't remember what I'm doing. I was making that colour more of a teal. Because it just makes more sense, I think. So if I get rid of all these layers, I should then be able to just paint fill the blue. And make it teal. But that one can be blue. So it's only some of them that need to be teal. That's the wrong layer again then. Copy of body. Here and that. Okay, that's that. That's fine. Back to colour and then get the pen again. No, the pen. Ah, the buttons. I actually feel dumb. There we go. So, what was I doing? Back to the blue stuff again. That's what I'm doing. But yeah, very much is make do with what you have. I don't even know if my tablet would work with like a proper art pen. Because it is just like a Windows touchscreen laptop thing. It's one that has no RAM. But it was my college one. Don't know why I made it touchscreen, I just wanted one with touchscreen. So at least now I've got a use for that computer again. But it does very much... It does struggle with larger files. But it works. And that's really all that matters. I mean, there's also nothing wrong with the graphics tablet that I was using that I used to use for streams. I just wanted to actually be able to see where I'm drawing rather than having to try and guess, because the other one didn't have a screen, and that's like, yeah. I think now that I've started using a screen, if I have to go back to it, I'm going to struggle, like to not having a screen, but I'll get used to it. It's also more, it then means that I can do more stuff and it's more portable, which definitely helps me. Even though like I don't take it everywhere, but I totally would. To be fair. Fair looking at what you're drawing, so I feel like that definitely makes sense. I know that I definitely do prefer looking at it. But even then, who knows? Well, I do feel that I'm wearing through this one. I might have to go on Amazon and see if I can get some more of these. That's totally what I'm going to have to do. Alright, what am I doing? Dark blue now. I am looking at the old one at the side to try and get the colours off of it, so that it's not completely different, because there's nothing wrong with the colours of the old one. And that's why I'm thinking, like, if I can try and get it similar. And I know that the colours are slightly off, but I can easily change them. Because I know that I probably want them to be like more pastel. What am I doing? This one. It just really helps me figure out where all the colours are going. Because that was one bit that I managed to figure out quite easily ages ago. Somehow. Okay, now I need to get some sort of purple. I think I want it more pinky purple than that. There, that'll do. That'll do. But yeah. There. Okay. There. And there's more purple. I completely didn't do that bit. I actually didn't do that. Really? See, this is what I mean. My brain doesn't work today. My brain just never works anyway. So, why should I be surprised that my brain's not working today? I shouldn't be surprised. Where am I going? Get some blue. Ah. And there. Have I done purple? I think I've got the purple so I can get the colour from it. I believe. Ah, I missed a bit. I knew there was just like one pixel that I missed there and I'm like, nah. Nah, I'm not missing a pixel. Like, that ain't happening. Not today. Not today. I would not be happy with that if I missed a pixel. It would actually bug me and I'd have to go and try and find it. And knowing me, I would struggle to find it. Much like how I'm now realising that I missed a bit here. In terms of rubbing out a bit. That's better. I feel like I genuinely am always missing bits here. And it actually makes me feel... Ah, wrong layer again. Always wrong layer. Right, try again. There we go. Right. More colour in the main, but I'm questioning how to do it. Because I don't even know what I'm seeing here. I feel like there's a bit of hair somewhere in here. I might remove that line because that bit doesn't need actually have to hair. Doesn't need to have hair even if what I'm trying to say. Yeah, that's a plan. And just go back to here. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I can get like a pink. I'm gonna get like a pink. Like there was no pink in the original, but pink kind of makes sense in here. Because I'm trying to fade over to the red. Reds and orange, so that definitely helps get to there. Where's green? Where beat the green? Because this one's going to be green, I believe. I believe I'll make this one green, I'm not 100% sure. Because then that would be like a dark blue rather than the teal. Just to try and have it slightly more going through the colours. Slightly. But there's still this bit of hair that I question what to do with. I feel like if I can get like a between the pink and red maybe. Or if I change this pink to be more like pinky purple. I'll change it to be more pinky purple, that's actually what to do with it. That makes sense. Where's the fill button? There. Then bring back the hair and go back to draw, and then we can have the pink here. Have I got pink anywhere else? So I actually did just lose that pink colour, that was the best pink colour that I could have got. Nice, good plan. Even though I think now I can probably continue with the tail, giving it a different colour again actually. So I might do that, because the tail did end with like that and then it went back. So I'm actually going to change that from the original, have it actually going through a rainbow more, rather than trying to go back to just the red and everything else. Because that makes more sense. It does make more sense to me. But I feel like I kind of want to try and get like a, I guess that kind of color maybe? I guess. That works. My pen's feeling weird now. I'm drawing Overwatch, by the way. I mean, that's a mood. Fair. Are you winning? Optics, you winning? That's what I'm gonna ask. Anytime you say, oh, I'm on Optics, I'd be like, are you winning? That's what my mood's gonna be. One win, one lose so far. That makes sense. Is this Mystery Heroes that you're on, or is this something else? Because I know that I tend to like play more on events, and there's currently the Lunar event in Overwatch. So I know that I'm definitely been playing it a bit more than normal. Mystery Heroes, yep. That's... I normally either... We're getting just the wins on the events. It's either Mystery Heroes or the 3v3, 6v6 eliminations. And it's mainly just because the eliminations won't allow me time to do art stuff at the same time. Because I tend to try and multitask. It's the same whenever I was like playing Among Us back when that was a thing. I would always be playing other stuff as well. Who do you mean on Overwatch? It depends. For like tank, I fit around the team comp. I try and fit around the team. So it depends on who I'm playing with, but if I'm a tank, I'm either going to be Orisa or Rhine, I believe are the two that I tend to know. Orisa or Roadhog. That's the ones I tend to do. DPS is Echo or Sombra, to be annoying. Sometimes Tracer, but I'm not the best. And then, what's the other one? Support, I'm either Lucio, Zen, or Mercy. That's normally how I do it anyway. Okay, I need to actually put the white layer on it as well. I know that I'm sounding dumb, but yeah. Tank is Zarya or Roadhog for me. Like, Roadhog definitely is one of mine. Because I just like being able to hook and then they're just dead. It sounds dumb, but that's in my head how it works. It's like I just like being able to do that. DPS you still don't know. I mean, there's that many DPSs. There is so many DPS characters. It is hard to know what you'd stick with. Brainless and aimless Mercy. Yeah, I get that. Although at least Mercy's gun, if you do get stuck into a pinch, you can kind of deal with them. Because that gun is actually really strong, and you only have to hit like a few good hits. Oh, this... Okay, yep. Pen's definitely broke. Switch to the next one. Switch to another one. Oh, that one's weird. Do I have another one somewhere? I do. I'll try this one then, because that one's dodgy. This one's tiny. That's fun. Oh, this one works. This one works good. I find it amusing when things just break midway and you're like, fun. And you're trying to hope that you've got another one. Otherwise, to be fair, I would just use my finger and paint. I just use my finger and like... It's just colouring, it's not that bad, I could just not. I feel like I want to put the horn in like a colour, but I don't know. I feel like I would put the horn, I was gonna make the horn a colour. The horn can just be white. I know that's kind of boring, but because the colours everywhere else, I don't want to like drown out everything else. Although there was a line that I wanted to get rid of in there. I know that. I'll deal with that line at the end. That's what I'll do. Ah, there we go, okay. Was the right? Oh, what have I missed? I've definitely missed a lot of text coming in. Why is that bit so big? Can I like make that bit so I can read? Brainless Mercy, and the heals, it's Baptiste Arana. That makes sense. They're like the two that are can do damage if they need to and are pretty good healing. So that does make sense. I can get behind those. But even then, most characters, it just depends on your playstyle. So you've kind of got to play it to get used to people and see who you actually would like to be. Mainly. That's why it is always good to know have a few mains. Can you switch around? Basically. Can I get a bigger brush? I totally could. I could just use the mouse as well, to be honest. Well, it's a lot harder with a mouse. Not gonna lie. I'm just gonna go around in circles then. And not use the mouse. I have no idea how to get the colour in this bit. Is that wide enough? It is. That's good. Although I did hit the red. So I'll just go and do the red again. And then switch back to white. It's that easy. Go out of the lines, just fix it slightly. And then you're fine. Never that big a deal. Like, that's the thing with digital. You've got an undo button. And you can easily just go over stuff. But I'm still trying to figure out how I work digital. Because it's a lot harder for me to get like shading and texture and everything in digital from physical, but I can figure it out eventually. It's not a rush, like the more I do it the better I'm going to get anyway. And I've definitely seen that from starting digital again. That I have improved, and that's good. Because it does show that I'm then practicing, although I go out the line again. Because it's not like just improvement, it's also then like you get used to softwares and you can figure that all out. So that's always a good thing as well. Because there's that many different types of software out there. It's hard to know which one you're going to be good at and what does everything else. So yeah, that's practice, practice. Like literally, yeah. It is always practice. That's what I always end up telling people when they're like, how do you do that? I'm like, practice. But I know that it's just sometimes I'm like, struggle with things. But it is because I don't know like what software and stuff's the best. Because I have moved from GIMP. Like that was always my go-to, was just GIMP. And I'm now using Krita, which is a lot easier for me to use actually. I never thought it would be. How do you like Krita? You normally use Illustrator or Inkscape. I mean, I moved from GIMP recently, I've just mentioned that. But yeah, hi. I moved from GIMP recently, and then compared to GIMP, I'm definitely preferring Krita. It's just I had to like take a while to get used to it. Because GIMP, it was really obvious what I used, and it was so like streamlined for me, because I'd always been using that for genuinely too long. But I definitely do like Krita. Like for a free one for people to use, I definitely would recommend it. That just totally went off, and actually, I know that I didn't undo it, but couldn't get on with GIMP, you use Fire Alpaca on your computer. Makes sense. I know that I just had GIMP because it was one of the first ones that I ever like heard about, and I'm like, okay, yeah, why not? And then I just stuck with it. That's like the main reason I went with GIMP and then stuck with it. Which is kind of sad. It's like, oh, it's a free one, let's use it. But yeah. Because I know that I'm not the best, I'm not going to go and spend on software because I know that I'm going to get annoyed at it. Because I know that it's just nah. But I know that even then, they'd be good. It's free software tooling, got money. Literally, yeah. That's why I'll go to like GIMP and everything. I'll try all the free ones before I need to go buy something. Like, it's not the best of plans to do that. Because the pay ones are probably better. But yeah. I will work with the free ones for now. It's the same, I tend to like, if I do need to use another one, I try and get it on a trial. And then I need to complete it within that trial. Because there was a few things people needed me to use, I think it was Adobe After Effects for. And I was like, right, okay. I got like a few different people asking for Adobe After Effects. I'm like, okay. I'll do it all for all the people, like within the trial, so that I can get it all done for them. And I don't have to like buy it because everything's on trial. And it means that their prices would be a lot lower as well. Because if I had to pay for the software, I'd be putting their prices up. Because it's software that I might not have been using in the future again. So that's why it's like I would try and do it on a trial. Where's my other pen? Because that one's literally died. I feel like this one's gonna go on like, because Redbubble, I definitely said at the beginning of the stream, I planned to put like a lot of stuff on Redbubble, but Redbubble were against quite a few things because of copyright stuff, which makes sense. They've got to protect themselves. Because I was going to put the Eevees up on Redbubble, and it's the same with the Mimikyu and the Mimikyu, Spyro and me. They were like, nah, you can't use that, and I'm like, but why? But it makes sense. May is so overpowered. I mean, May is if you know how to use her optics, that is true. But yeah, this one might go up on Redbubble, or I might try and find someplace else. Because I know that I don't have anything to print it out and do anything with it. But I want to do like sticker stuff. Because I know that a lot of my things I could sell as stickers. I just haven't put the research into figuring out stickers. Yeah, gotta dodge that copyright. Literally is. And it is, I do need to definitely look into more. Well, better to be safe, yeah, literally, that's what I'm on about. Did I actually put the grey in colour? In the colour, I mean actually, that's an easy way to deal with this. Remove all the black. Okay, that was not part of it. Right. Remove all of the line. Select, where's the select tool again? There. I knew that I'd forget something like this. It's always this sort of thing that I end up not doing. I know that my PC's going to definitely struggle trying to rub this all out, but it needed to be done. Because then I can put it all in. I just coloured the wrong layer, which is fun. But it's easy enough to fix. When my little laptop decides it wants to do it. Although I missed a bit. Either it missed a bit or I missed a bit. Apparently I missed a bit, probably. Okay, so that's the rubber. If we then remove the background layer and then bring in all of the design stuff again. Yeah, that looks about right. At least now it's transparent. That was the plan. It needs to be transparent. And that works. So that works. Right, save it so I don't lose it. That's what I always need to do. Because the amount of things that I just don't save. And it's like I need to save it. If I can type. Unicorn, save. I'm just going to call it unicorn. I don't care. I don't know what I'm going to call it, but that one works, so I'll call it that. But I am going to go and raid now. So I'm going to give you guys the option, like, to see who we're going to raid. You can either have Zelda Breath of the Wild, Rogue Company, Valorant, or Valheim. That's the options of games that we're going to go raid to. You guys can decide if you want. I don't know which one I'd go to, but yeah. Hi, how are you? Hey Bailey, I'm about to raid, so if you want to help decide where we're going, there's Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Rogue Company, Valorant, and Valheim. I genuinely don't know what game Valheim is, but that's where we're gonna go. But I hope you're good. I am doing good. Zelda. Well then, we're going to go Zelda, unless anyone objects. Does anyone object to going to Zelda? Because that's where we can go then. Okay, right, where's the button? We're going to start the raid to Zelda. In actual fact, I'm going to get my phone on so I can actually see like the reaction and stuff, because I always prefer to see it all. And I can't see it if it's not on my phone. You will be okay. If you need to PM me, I'll try to be there if you need to. I know that sometimes I'm just quite slow with replying and stuff in terms of PMs. So yeah, we're way to go and raid to Zelda. I appreciate you guys all coming. If you do want to PM me, that's fine. I'll try help out if I can. If it's just something to talk to, I'll try to be a person to talk to. But yeah, if you can like drop emotes in their chat with them, they are really nice. So yeah, I appreciate all you guys coming.